Go.
Howdy, ask a trainer, get a video, here we are, the place command. This one's for you, Amanda. All right, so I like the, honey, sorry. I like the place command. It's a very easy command for a dog. The dog can sit on the place board, the dog can lie down, can roll over, can lick himself, you can go up and pet him, right? They can work for you, but also be relaxed, involved, right? They can hang out with you while you're making dinner, they can hang out with you while you're watching TV, whatever. It's a way to get a dog that's having some issues, can't make good life choices on their own, something to do without having to be cast off into the crate or the room or somewhere else because they're driving you crazy, right? So I like the place board to be a very hard, structured, raised cot kind of board. It's like a rectangular object or a square. The step up allows the dog to really understand that they're in some sort of command. Once the dog understands the place command, it's anywhere I want to point to, right? So if you're walking around and there's a stoop, good boy. Walking around and there's a stoop or something, and you want to put your dog in place, you can just point to that stoop, and they should know to go to that spot and stay in that spot. All right, so hey, let's take a head back here. We have Mr. Jack here is doing a good job on the place command. This is a Kuranda bed. This is a fancy kind of expensive one. You can get one sort of like this on Amazon for like 40 bucks, right? So right now he's in a command. He's working for me, but he's also here involved, right? If he had some problems with other dogs, take a look over here. See, we got a bunch of dogs here, right? If we have, okay, that's good. Right, if we have a bunch of dogs around a dog that has some dog aggression issues, and Jack had some, he's not aggression issues, but he definitely has some energy level and excitability issues. So now this is a place where he knows he's supposed to work for me, and he's just staying right here. Right? Break. Now he can do whatever he wants. Right? He's gonna go get his paychecks and gonna go get some food. How do we teach this command? It's pretty easy. You wanna get your pup on leash? Come here, Nancy. Come here. Good. Sit. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get your dog, come on, bud, walking over this thing. Sometimes they're going to want to walk around it. Good job. Break it. Right, if they do that successfully, mark that command when they're walking. So whenever you give a dog a command, you have to tell them when to stop doing that command. So I'm forming the break marker, or using the break marker that he already knows from other training commands. So he's on the bed, break, now he can get off of it. So he's going to learn that when I say place, and when it comes time to say the word place, that he has to stay there until I say that release command. Come on, bud. So we want to, go ahead, break. You want to have him walk across this thing a couple times, get him comfortable with it. Come on, hands. And then stop him right here. Good. Break. Get this done a couple more times. Good. Break. Good job. Hang tight. Once you get this going a couple times, good job. Break. Then you can start stopping for a pause, giving them the good marker, and then the release command again. All right, come here, handsome. Good. Good. Break. Good job, handsome. All right. So I had to have a little conversation with him. He's like, I thought we can just keep going now. So I had to tell him, no, sorry, buddy, we're going to stay here for a second. So he picked his paw back up on the mat. I marked that as good. Give him the break command, and we're off. We don't strive for perfect execution, right? There's a lot of value. There's a lot of value in the struggle, right? Having these little conversations, it's a good thing. So don't get frustrated if he's walking around, and just have fun. Make sure everyone's having fun. Good. Break. All right. Jack, place. Good. Break. So if you try that and it doesn't work out, right? So if we try Jack, place. Right, so we're a little bit too far away. So we'll try it again. Up here, Jack, place. Good. Break. Now we can work on extending that distance, and you're going to want to do that. But right now, this is about where he's at. Place. Place. Good. Break. If we practice, we could definitely get that distance extended. So I encourage you guys to get yourself a cot raised bed. The Kuranda ones are the best. They'll last forever. It also, so another thing that the place board allows, it's a virtual crate, right? So your dog is held there by the mental walls of working for you instead of the physical walls of a crate or a kennel. You get your dog working for you, focused on you. They're not going to do the behaviors you don't want to do. When they're calm, you can release them and you can see if they make the right life choices. If they're doing good, they can do whatever they want. If they're jumping, nipping, whatever, they have to go back on the place board until they can figure it out. And if you have those conversations, you have a place for them to go and still be involved, it really comes a long way with getting them into your home and accustomed to your lifestyle. All right, thanks.